No more early access offers, more records every update, a huge free-to-play Brawl Pass buff, and tons of new events. After the major backlash Brawl Stars faced, they've finally responded with an update. I'm breaking down everything in this video, so stick around, cause the last change is the best one. In the first part, they talked about how Ultra Legendary Rarity was released to improve brawler monetization and to introduce more interesting design than your regular legendary brawlers. Because of that, they thought that the $50 price tag was justified, but it clearly wasn't, because of which they've decided to remove the paid early access. Early access will still be there, but done in a better way. They also mentioned they'll be taking more time before making live changes to the game. This comes after the Mastery Boost event incident, where they initially tried to end the event early, but quickly reversed that decision due to community backlash. In the next part, they go over their goals of improving Trophy Road with better rewards and visuals, addition of records as a form of achievement system for veterans, bringing back Angels vs Demons event, and making Mastery rewards more accessible with less playtime. They also mentioned that they try to improve the game for all types of players, and they admitted how records were rushed so they could meet the deadline. But they also said that in the future, they will try to execute things with a better plan so as not overload themselves again. This part is especially important as they briefly go over their reasons for removing masteries, explaining how it was not optimal from a design perspective, and most new and engaged players didn't really understand how it worked or engaged with it. Masteries also incentivized grinding, which I agree with them, is not a fun way to play. Even though Mastery should be grindy, it should also be fun at the same time. Records also have the same problem, and they are going to improve it, but that's later in the video. Now, these 2 points here are really important. Number 1, the potential Mastery rewards from the new brawlers will now be added to the free Brawl Pass, and the best part is, they will be matching it with Mastery rewards that you would normally get from a legendary brawler. 3,000 coins, 450 power points, and 300 credits. This is a big news for F2P players. Number 2, credit banking or storing is something they don't want to incentive, as it is an unintuitive way to play for most players. They also address the core issue of us not wanting the credits going to fame. And unfortunately, Trunk will not be releasing in July, as Trunk will be the last paid early access brawler released in August. Here's the good part. They will be changing how early access works entirely in the next update. It is still work in progress, but they removing paid early access for sure, allowing everyone to play the brawler during early access and get it early for free just by playing. In addition, this early access event will also give more rewards on top of the Brawl Pass buff. And as for how are they improving records? Firstly, they'll be adding the missing records that were cut down to meet the deadline. Also, some rewards that are missing from the records will be added over the next few updates. Secondly, Brawl Stars explained that records are just one part of a bigger reward system replacing masteries. New players get rewards faster, and older players got tons during the event, and even they admit it still doesn't feel good enough. On top of that, they're massively increasing the number of events, starting this Thursday. A mini community event for Mortis, unlimited live challenges for a free skin Megapig, Hypercharge Unleashed, and more quests. They are also speeding up how quickly players can get their rewards. For example, Hypercharge Unleashed will take a lot less time to complete, and the upcoming Angels event on July 17th will only be 2 weeks instead of a month, but will have similar level of rewards. Thirdly, they identified that the records with win condition falls into the same grindy category as masteries, and some just feel impossible and not fun. They will be rebalancing a number of records that feel impossible and more. Fourthly, they are discussing some system improvements, but nothing's final yet. Overall visuals from icons to frames, surfacing improvements such as tracking progression after each match, what kind of rewards they want to add in the future, or replace star drops entirely. Random rewards versus deterministic. They mentioned that even though Mastery and Bling Update were their most praised updates, it still couldn't stop the player decline in early 2023 after the removal of boxes. That led them to introduce star drops, which was a controversial update, but one that stopped the player decline. And not only that, the interest in the game was higher than ever. Unfortunately, the interest is going down again, but still 3 times higher than what it was back in 2023. They also don't want a situation where, for the game to succeed, the community needs to be unhappy. They have many examples where the game is successful and the community is happy, and are trying to always aim for that. At last, they go on to say that random rewards are here to stay at Brawl as they are fun and are a part of engagement, whether in the form of trophy boxes or sushi. But they also admitted that slapping it practically everywhere isn't the right way to do that. To that, I agree with them. Random rewards are fun. The feeling of getting a hypercharge, legendary brawler, or a cool epic skin randomly for free is great. But it should be done in moderation, and slapping it everywhere is also very lazy, so I am glad they are moving in a better direction. That said, they will be adding more deterministic rewards, or raw progression, and will try to balance both random and raw rewards. First with straight Brawl Pass buff, and for random rewards, they adding more exciting ways to get them in the future. In conclusion, it seems Brawl is finally going in the right direction, and I am very happy to see this. I am also finally excited to see what's coming in the future after a long time. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to support the channel, like this video and subscribe. Until next time.